So it's day 196 of my 500-day challenge to get a six-pack before I turn 50 years old. And today is the last day of my carnivore diet. So I'm going to kind of do a bit of a recap and kind of update you on my feelings and thoughts. So stay tuned. So let's get straight into it. So my weight, I think, is the most important thing, at least one of the reasons why I started this. I started on January 1st at about 74.4 kg. And my weight this morning, now that's after about 4 days of travel, is 72.5. So I guess from a weight perspective, the answer is yes, I did drop weight within this carnivore time, which was definitely one of my missions. And as I stated before, it was a long time. I felt like I was a bit on a plateau. And if you remember, probably about a week or so ago, I was hitting the 71 kilogram. And I know, well, I did, like I said, I was a bit naughty in the Philippines with some of the foods I was eating. Not crazy, but just a little bit naughty. I still only hit 72.5. So all in all, there was a definite weight drop. Now, let's talk about some other things. How did I feel? Well, I felt, I have to be honest, I was craving for vegetables and certain fruits and other stuff, even though I did have a couple of bananas in the Philippines. But as a whole, I definitely would love to have a more balanced diet. I think that's the key. I don't know, for me, and everyone's different, if a carnivore diet is sustainable for like a year or 2 years, unless I really, really needed to, I had no choice. Now, I know there's a lot of people out there, if you go online, on YouTube, etc., a lot of influencers that have been doing it for years. One in particular, I follow 7 years doing a carnivore diet. I don't think I'd probably go that extreme. Now, having said that again, how did it make me feel? Well, I have to be honest, I feel great. I think part of the fact that I'm not eating carbs and I'm not feeling lethargic, when I see stairs, I can run up the stairs. I actually, in general, feel good. I've been getting reasonable good sleep. I wouldn't say it's the best sleep. I wouldn't also say I've been struggling to sleep. I have to say that within this period, now that could have other factors in there as well, so it's not all got to do with a carnivore diet. I certainly feel lighter. I don't feel heavy. I think that's one of the bonuses, and I have to say also this could get a little bit squeamish, but you know, in terms of my stool, everything is actually quite good in terms of Bristol 4 for those who know. So anyway, I think in general it was a great experiment. I really enjoyed the process, and I'm gonna eat a few vegetables now coming up to February, but I'm gonna be trying a new diet, so stay tuned. And it'll be just a short one, a 3-day diet, but I'll explain that very soon in the next video. But anyway, if you want to follow me here on my journey, please consider subscribing to this channel. Please subscribe. It really does help me and this channel, and I have to say the channel is growing, which is really exciting. Anyway, that's it for me. Let's do this.